All right, it's that time to look at figures from the exchange and the market today. And I have joining me live in the studio is my colleague Effiong Ekop, who is live, and also Mr. Jamiu Mohammed, a trader at APT Securities and Funds, will also be joining me to discuss the market. But let me start right here in the studio. Effiong, what is your reaction to the performance of the market today?
The market is generally in the flat territory. I was monitoring the machines in the early hours till, about an hour ago. I found that it stayed in the red territory for so many hours. And when it just had a 0.01 in green, it resorted back to complete flat territory. And that is, it cut across all the trading sectors to indicate that investors still prefer taking monies, from investments, and majority of them sitting on the sidelines of the markets, on the sales windows. And so not so much money, comes into many of the subsectors, also indicating that the cautious trade that we've been emphasizing, this is the real time that is being put into practice. People are really watching the market, watching the economy, interpreting a lot before you see a particular action, taking place. So that's the way trading has been, this particular
Any particular stocks now? We talked about Etel Africa at the time during the week.
Etel has seen pressure of sales for about 2 weeks now. And I think it will still continue. Another area that you find the investors looking at the banks. No matter what happens to the economy, the banks are still very, very important. So in the market, the liquidity that they're supposed to hold is still there. So in the mid-trade, I found that Zenith Bank, Fidelity, investors were packing a lot of their trading shares. Then Transcorp also. So generally, the market, you would say, is not, activities not taking a particular shape. So just that cautious trading. You don't expect investors, to just play the markets without being able to marry with what is happening outside.
Yeah, I get it.
You understand? So the confusion and the trouble is still there. Look, this money thing, we have still not been able to settle it.
I hear we have Mr. Mohammed now joining us via phone. Mr. Mohammed, how are you today?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tolu. It's a pleasure to be on the program with you.
Thank you. Go ahead and break down the fundamentals running the market for today.
Yes, the market is on this note. I've said it earlier before now. I've said in the previous sessions that we are bound to see what is happening in the market. The market may continue to be on the negative trend for now because of the fact that the earnings season is almost over. The investors are waiting for first quarter results, and the first quarter result has been forecasted that they may not be good compared to what we have last year, and that is what investors are reacting to. And we are expected to experience this for a short period of time, when later we resume on the positive trend. And that is the focus for what we think is going to happen in the short period. But for now, and we may likely even see that the market for the week will close on negative trend as we speak. But what we know is that affecting the market is, I've told you earlier, I've said it earlier, you can see what during the period of cash crunch that we have, it affected manufacturing sector, it also affected the finance sector, it affected the banking sector. All these things culminated into what the figure that is going to come out from quarter one. So by the time they start releasing quarter one results, you will see that there may likely be drop in the earnings of those listed companies. And this is what the investors are reacting to for now. So whenever the issue, what I believe is that the issue will be short-lived, because after this stage, we'll move on the positive stage, and the market will begin to move in the direction that we expect it to go.
But I would ask you again that where do we put our money at the moment?
Yes, As broker used to say, whichever the direction is going, you are making money. Whether the direction is going up, you are making money, or you are on the negative territory, you are also making money. So as we speak now, this is the time that some of those investors will likely look at their portfolio. Hello?
Ed, you're live.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that this is the time that we should be expecting that the investor should start to rebalance their portfolio, trying to take more position in banking sector, because of the fact that the banking sector is a leading indicator of the market. When the market starts to rebound, they are going to start from the banking sector. So when you see that market is going down, those that have made substantial gain in their investment can easily exit, wait for a while, and then come back in the nearest future to take their position. As we speak now, I will always advise that going in this 2023 outing, we believe that the sector that is going to benefit most is telecom sector, agri sector, and also banking sector.
I must thank you, Mr. Jamiu Mohammed, for your brilliant contributions as usual.
Thank you very much.
A parting shot from you, Effiong, please.
We will still see investors sitting on the fence for the next few weeks to come till we inaugurate the new administration. That is where hopes, begin to hang around. Anybody you talk to say, well, let's wait till we have a new administration. They seem to have, just forgotten that there's supposed to be a continuous government. But so for now,
that's the way it works
You
here.
understand? So that is it. So the market itself will reflect that, at least for the next few weeks that we have. It is not a long time from now till the inauguration time.
Of course, then.
So that's
of course, we'll see that positive. And even before the announcement of the result, if you remember, then there was this bounce in our stocks. When the president-elect was actually leading that poll.
Information is the thing that drives the market.
The market.
Positive information outside flows straight to the market. Then the negative that you have certainly dominates and depresses.
My colleague there, Effiong Ekop, always counting the money. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.